Okay, cool. All right. All right, it is 8 o'clock on Saturday morning, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I am recording these for the upcoming week, for Monday the 16th through Monday the 23rd. I'm going to be doing fire sign reading at 8 o'clock. I'll be doing earth sign reading at 8:30, air at 9, and water at 9:30. Hi. Hi, Lana. Welcome. Welcome. Thanks. I just started. I'm Kat. I'm going to be doing some live tarot readings here that I record for my YouTube channel, Tarot with Kat. So yeah, if at any time anybody wants to go back, I'm also recording with a camera right up here. I've got dual cameras going. I'm about to start our fire sign reading for the upcoming week. Just a general Celtic cross spread. Talking about general energies is what I do. So welcome, welcome. I wish I could reach over there and say hello or had a moderator, but I don't have a moderator yet. It's only like my 4th time live with my tarot readings. So eventually I will have a moderator on here helping me out. All right, let me put my coffee down below because I can tell I'm going to knock it over. All right, happy Valentine's Day. We're doing a general Celtic cross spread. This is going to be for fire signs for the week of February 16th through the 23rd. A lot of big things going on planetarily right now. So all my readings have had like lots of major arcana in them. So tell me who we want to be. I myself am a fire sign. I'm a Sagittarius sun sign. Hi, Dean. Welcome. Wow. Welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm starting our fire sign reading right now. So this would be going out to all Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh, boy. I said a lot of powerful things going on right now. Hi, Carol. So fire signs, we're coming up as the death card this week. I kind of love it when that happens. We'll get to that in a second. All right. So we're coming up as the death card in the center of our spread. This is just a general Celtic cross reading, you guys. Hi, Carol. Hi, Janet. Welcome, you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for being here. I'm barely starting the fire sign reading right now. I'll be doing earth sign reading at 8:30, air at 9, and water at 9:30. All of these are being recorded for my YouTube channel. So if at any point you guys want to come back and check and look on the reading or share the reading, check out my YouTube channel, Tarot with Kat. Also, my first 500 subscribers are going to get a free lifetime membership when I open my membership section over there. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. All right, we're coming up as the death card in the center of our spread. We're being crossed as our challenge, obstacle, or awareness by a 7 of swords. Look out, look out. The 7's about. Down here in our subconscious tool shed, we've got a Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, that is. Stepping out of our immediate past, fire signs are coming out of a 6 of Swords situation. Crowning us in our crown here is the Tower. My goodness. Wow. And then stepping into our immediate future, we have an Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's get on to the staff here. Fire signs in their environment this week are feeling the 10 of Wands. 10 Wands. And then we've got our environment around us, either the energy in the environment around us or the way the environment around us sees us this week is Judgment. Ooh, we got the Judgment. Of course we do, because look, we are the death card. We've got the Tower in our crown, so naturally we got Judgment in the environment. Wow. Another powerful reading, you guys. Okay, our hopes and fears section here is this Page of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands. And final potential outcome up there with these current energies, we get the Emperor. Wow. The Emperor. What a spread. Okay, before I get further into this Celtic cross here, we're going to pull one more card. I'll pull it from my Arcanum deck. I like to do this little switch around like this. because we'll read it upright or reversed. So I like to make sure I get a even dispersal of reversals. And we'll read this either upright or reversed at the end. We'll keep it covered till the end, and it'll give us further confirmation, clarification about this reading. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, Joseph. Welcome, Arturo. Welcome. Hi, you guys. Hey, let me encourage you guys right now to share this live. Here's how you do it. I just found out myself. By the way, I am group 7. If you're group 7, I pop in on lives and I make sure I do the little tap, 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 give lots of hearts. You can do that, but you can also do a power share. And I just learned this move where if you tap on my face right here in the middle of your screen on your phone and just hold down, it'll open up your list of contacts and you can just boom, 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 and you can send this live to anybody you think might enjoy it. So hi, Riley. Hi, Joseph. Hi, everyone. All right, let's pull our clarification card here. Which one? There it is. Whoop, that's 2. There we go. That's the one. We'll keep it hidden until the end of this reading. All right, let's see what we got going on. We are coming up as the Death card. So on my YouTube channel, in my Learn Tarot with Kat, I did in October for Halloween, I did the scariest cards in the tarot deck. Like all the cards tarot readers hate when they turn up in a spread to have to explain. And I ranked them. And ironically, you would think the Death card would be like number 1, right? The scariest card. No, it's not even near the top. Of the scariest cards in the tarot deck. And why? So I actually really love the Death card. And first of all, you guys, death is rarely an actual physical death. Okay, this Death card is always a transformation. It's you're leaving one old life behind and stepping into a whole new life. It's a transformation. It's beautiful. It's a cycle that we always have to keep going through. And what the Death card tells you is this. What you got to pay attention to in this card is the people in the card. There's different characters. First of all, Death is riding on there's hardly any dark in this card. Death is riding off into a sunrise, into a new day. There's a little bit of black on the flag, but he's sitting on a beautiful white horse for purity. And then he's got these people looking at him differently. So the priest is like pleading with Death, and the woman is lamenting, and there's an old man laying prostrate on the ground. And there's a little kid that's kind of just looking at Death very quizzically. And the message of this card is we all always are going through transformations constantly. That's the only constant in the universe, right? Are these changes. And so what the Death card tells you is we're going through a major transformation, and how we get through it on the other side is going to depend on how we look at it, is what that tells us. And that's us in the heart of the spread. I say us because I'm a Sag. I'm a fire sign, my sun sign. Some of your sisters going to have, oh, cool. Congratulations. Ghost Eclipse on Valentine's Day. How beautiful. Hi, Chantel. Welcome. Welcome, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for all the love. I can't wait until I have a moderator helping me out so I could be sending you guys lots of love back, but I will hop in here and be sure to give you guys all kinds of love back. So our challenge obstacle awareness this week is this 7 swords. Look out, the 7's about. This can be a card of deception, thievery, people kind of trying to put one over on you. So that's our obstacle this coming week. So I would say if we're signing anything, doing any contracts, just make sure you're getting doing proper due diligence, right? And it's also, though, it's a 7, so it's also a card of continuing to make forward progress, but the end doesn't justify the means, kind of. You have to, it's warning about not cheating, not being real, being authentic, being, So that could also be our warning there, that we don't want to be taking shortcuts, and you want to be really mindful of just all your communications. And so that's our challenge this week, fire signs. Down below us in our subconscious tool shed here, what we're bringing with us, as part of our energy subconsciously, is this Knight of Cups. beautiful, like making heart connections, like connections on a heart level, relationships. And the knights are the ones that actually do the action. They're the ones that go into battle, right? They're the ones who, so this, and we're bringing this, we're the one, I feel like we're bringing that energy of taking the actions to make these new love connections. And when I say love, I mean all kinds of love. Welcome everybody who's in here. Welcome. This is our fire sign reading. I'm Kat. This is getting recorded for our YouTube channel, Tarot with Kat, which they will drop on Monday morning if you want to go back and look at any of this reading. So we're stepping out of the immediate past, some more swords. It's interesting that we're crossed by the 7. We're stepping out of the 6 of swords. So the 6 of swords is the card of being ferried to safety, ferried across. You've been through some stuff. You've got all these swords. You're kind of carrying it with you too. You're kind of still feeling it, carrying the pain, and you've been through some stuff. But now in the recent past, you've been getting through it, and with the help of others. You're not alone in this card. You got the ferryman. She's got the child with her. So you're making it through to more peaceful, better times, and that's what we have been feeling in the recent past. Now look at our crown. Our crown has another one of the scary tarot cards. You should really check out my scariest cards in the tarot deck video on my YouTube channel. Hi, you guys. Oh, let's see. Something missing between you. Oh, okay. All of these questions that you guys are popping in the chat, by the way, thank you. And as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go onto my TikTok and I'm going to respond to your questions and I'll pull a card for you. So Morby, I will definitely pull a card for you. I have people dropping things in all the time, so I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hearts as you guys are tapping. If you don't know how to do a power share, just hold on my face, right on my nose, right here, and hold down, and it'll open up your list, and you can send if you know anybody that would like this reading or that might be into tarot. So we've got the Tower in our crown up here. So the Tower is a total rebuilding. It's a shattering of all your illusions, and it's not surprising after we go through that transformation. That life transformation brings the Tower, because you find that once you've changed, once you've gained new perspective, all of a sudden what is built around you, the frequency doesn't match anymore. And the Tower has to go, and so that you can rebuild a new tower, a better tower. It's also things that are unexpected. So I feel like we're and I'm thinking about where it is up here in the crown, in our crown chakra. So we're going to experience the Tower in life, no matter what. These are things that are sudden and unexpected. Sometimes you can avoid the Tower if you're paying attention and you're doing with the things you need to do. Oh, Tower, you're Leo. I know. No, I love the Death card. Actually, it's beautiful. And I actually don't even mind the Tower card, because I realize the Tower happens all the time. I have shared in past videos here my Tower moments, like when my oldest passed away suddenly, day after his 23rd birthday, and you get a call, that I'm going to tear up. Okay, that's a severe Tower moment, but those happen, and then you have to make a choice about how you're going to carry on. And it's an opportunity to learn and to grow and to build a better Tower, right? Oh, shite. I upset myself. I hate it when I do that. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. I should not get into my Tower moments. But anyway, we got that Tower in our crown, so I feel like we're thinking about that. I know we're thinking about that. That's why it's there. So we're thinking about these things that have just shaken our reality. And what we got to do is look at the best way to turn around quickly from a Tower moment is make those gratitude lists, and then start picking out your new wallpaper for your new castle, your new Tower, right? So Chantel, there you go. And all my sons are Leos, Chantel. 3. I got twins and then another one 10 years younger, and they're all Leos. So so we have this Tower in our crown. We're dealing with major shifting up here. And we're going to be really mindful about how we think about it. And my recommendation is, like I just said, the gratitude lists, and then start thinking about love and how you want to rebuild better. better. So that's where our brain needs to be with that. And then stepping into our immediate future after next week, shortly thereafter, we're dealing with this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. So aces are just the brand new spark or so, the brand new seed and inspiration of something. And pentacles have to do with health, wealth, finances. So I feel like we're working on things. Maybe it's a new social media channel. Maybe it's, who knows, some other cool business endeavor, which, by the way, drop your thing in the comments if I can give you a shout out later. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Chantel. So you can relate. Oh, you've had the tower too. Ah, Chantel. Okay. Love ya. All right. So do be sure to tap that screen and do all the things, you guys. This is only like my 4th TikTok live. So I'm really, 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 really new to TikTok. I'm sure I'll be getting a moderator to help me out and stuff. So thank you. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Maura, is there something missing? Okay, I'm going to ask these, the questions that are getting popped in the chat. I will draw cards for you later after this and respond to you after we do this live. Okay, let's get back to our reading. So we're stepping into this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. So we're working on some new, but it's an ace. It's just a seed. So you got to, oh, thank you. Somebody joined my fan club. Thank you, thank you. So it's just a seed. And the problem that a lot of people do with these seeds is they don't trust and have faith, and then so they want to keep digging the seed up and seeing if it's growing, and that kind of ruins things. You got to have trust and faith. It's just the beginning, so don't lose hope and faith if you don't see anything immediately when you see these aces. So look at us in our environment this week. No wonder we got a tower to rebuild. So no wonder we're the 10 of Wands. Wands are fire, and 10 is just a lot of work. It's just crazy. You know what he's doing? Look, he's going to build his new tower. That is exactly what we're going to do. And that's exactly what this card represents. It's a 10. So it's a new beginning. It's an ace, a 1 and a 0. It's an ace. And it's a lot of work, but look how strong he's got it. It's, if you know the 9 of Wands, he's standing there. He's like got a bandage on his head. I mean, he's there. He's showing up, but man, he's weary. This guy is like Samson. He's like, I'm going to get this done. It's a lot of work. So I see a lot of work to be done. I love all those hearts. Thank you guys so much. I will ask. So DN Qualis, I will ask the cards that question when I get to comments. Thank you for dropping that comment in there. Also, you guys, this live is going to be being recorded and will be posted on my YouTube channel, Tarot with Kat. It will drop Monday morning after a little bit of post editing. All right, so our environment around us is giving us judgment. That's no wonder. So this is the 20th major arcana. It's the second to the last one on the Fool's journey. The last one is the World. It's the, I've reached the pinnacle. And then guess what? It just all cycles around and starts again on a next level, right? But judgment is such an essence. It's literally the coming to Jesus. After you've experienced this death card and you pass through this transition, when you want to keep moving up and on, unless you want to get stuck, many people do, okay? But unless you want to get stuck, if you want to keep progressing, then you're going to have to go through judgment. And this means judging the things in your life that no longer suit you. And it's okay to do that. Not only okay, necessary to do that. You can't expect different things what's the saying? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different outcomes. So unless you exercise this judgment and you clean house, figuratively speaking, in your life, you don't move up and you don't achieve the world, that final step. Okay, so our environment that's what's happening in our environment. And no wonder. We're going through this major transformation. We are bringing with us this ability to connect to people on a heart level. We've already been through a bunch of stuff with the help of others around us, loving help of others around us in our recent past. Yeah, we're being crossed by this 7 swords, looking out for sneaking and not trusting. This could also be our mindset of not trusting the world. And that scarcity mindset might be challenging us too. I just realized. Swords are thoughts and stuff, and never thought about that way. With us being death, going through this transformation and being crossed by the 7 swords. Most of us have a real mistrust of the world and people. think on that one. That's interesting. Depending on where it comes up in the spread, it can be warn of people in your life that are trying to like pull one over on you and stuff like that. But since it's challenging us as our challenge obstacle awareness, as we're going through this big tower moment and going through all this judgment, I really feel like we need to get past that feeling of mistrust that's challenging us. That's what I feel like the challenge is. Let me know what you think in the comments. I don't know. That's the vibe I'm getting. So, all right, let's see. Oh, cool. All right. So thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate it so much. It's great to see you. In our hopes and fears section, and I think it's definitely hopes, it's this Page of Wands, wanting to set out in the world and follow our passions. It goes right with this Ace of Pentacles that we're stepping into in the near future, and maybe even wanting to travel, maybe looking to move, to go out, pages are, maybe we're also hoping for a communication. So, pages are interesting court cards, and they cover a lot more than just the fire zodiacs. They cover more of the zodiac than other court cards because of how they cover them. And they are the ones in charge of like being an apprentice and learning and venturing. So I think it definitely goes with our Ace of Pentacles opportunity. We want to be this page. We want to follow our passions and learn, and maybe even looking at going back to school or moving to a new location, possibly, is our hopes in our hopes section. I think that's what we're hoping for. Final potential outcome is interesting, and it's the Emperor. So it is structure, solid, major stability. Look at that Aries energy he's got 2 rams there on his thing. Major Aries energy, but very, very stable. He's all 4 kings combined. He is in control of all the areas of his life. So I feel like that's what our aim is. We have gone through this tower moment where maybe we felt weak, maybe we felt vulnerable, and we've been helped across. And now we're doing this work to build a new tower. We're experiencing judgment in our environment, maybe hoping to go venture out, and potential final outcomes, the king. And guess what? It's good to be the king. It's good to be the king. Now, you can't be there forever. You can't stay stuck because change is the only constant in the universe, right? So you can't stay stuck. I will ask that question, Vic. I love that you guys are dropping questions for me in the chat. I'll pull individual cards for you guys later. Take a little pic, message you. I love to do that with people who are watching. So thank you so much. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, Amanda. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much. And trust that I will hop onto your lives if you are a live creator. I love to spread the love. I'm group 7. If you're group 7, shout out to group 7. If you don't know how to do I just learned how to do a super share, whatever. You hold down on the screen, like right on my face, hold it down, and then it'll pop up your list, and you can send this live to people. That helps too. And I like to do that for the people I follow. All right, what could our clarification confirmation card be? And I want to watch the time too, because it's getting close to me starting the earth sign reading. So I wonder, any guesses? If you guys think you know what this card under here is, we're going to read it upright or reversed also, whichever way. And it's going to further clarify this reading we've just done. It could be more about the Emperor. It could be about not staying stuck in that stable 4 energy. I don't know. Maybe more information about this Page of Wands? Let's find out, shall we? Okay, so we have a reversal. We've got a reversal. We've got the 9 of Pentacles reversed, which stands for materialism. So that's interesting. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles, here she is upright. It's a beautiful card, but it's the end of a cycle. It's being really flush, having made money, and yes, I feel good, but it's also the end of something. It's the end of a cycle. It's exhaustible. It's definitely not the 10. And we got it upside down, which stands for materialism. So it says that the advice when we get this is to reclaim your sense of abundance from the inside out. True wealth begins within. Wow. Wow, there's advice. True wealth begins within. And you know what? That is so true moving into this new cycle that we're all moving into, you guys. People want authenticity. That's you. Oh, I'm so happy, Amanda. You feel it? Good. This is going to be recorded and it will drop Monday morning on my YouTube channel, Tarot with Kat. Oh, by the way, you guys, also, my first 500, and the number's now starting to rise pretty quickly. I'm excited because it was really slow going on YouTube. But my first 500 subscribers, which is free, will get a free lifetime membership to my membership section. Well, where I'll do extended reads and stuff. It's only going to be like $1 or $2 a month when I open it. But the first 500 subscribers get a free lifetime one. So go be a VIP subscriber after this when you get a chance. Cool reading. I'm going to shuffle these up now because 8:30, I'm going to start our earth sign reading. So also on my Learn Tarot with Kat channel, I've got a lot of like fun Learn Tarot videos, including a short one about sun, moon, and rising. If you don't know all three, I'm a Sagittarius sun with a Capricorn moon. So my next reading is also for me. It's my moon sign. And a Cancer rising. So I've got fire, earth, and water combined. And to understand how those all come together to shape your personality, you should really watch my sun, moon, rising video on my Learn Tarot with Kat. Just saying. Oh, hello, Virgo, Mexica. ¿Hablas español? Soy maestra de español también. I am a language teacher, you guys.